Wahoo McDaniel versus the big guy from Minneapolis, David Anderson. And then we got Hussein the Butcher versus Ken Johnson. That ought to be, that's a battle of the baddies. That ought to really be something. We have 2 more matches after that, so just stay tuned. Right now, for everybody, especially you ladies, I want to introduce you to Apollo Estrada from Monterrey, Mexico. Apollo.
Hello. I'm sorry because no to speak English. Les voy a hablar en español, pues nada más para decirles que me encuentro aquí, que necesito, pues para invitarlos a todos para que asistan a la función de lucha libres, ya que por aquí voy a estar, gracias al promotor Wahoo, y pues a darles aquí el rendimiento, a demostrarles todo lo que yo pueda de mi parte. Espero no defraudarlos.
Apollo Estrada from Monterrey, Mexico. Apollo, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Looking to be very the one of the most popular. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, on my right is a man himself, the one and only Wahoo McDaniel.
Well, you know, Goodson, I'm still standing here. I've still got this belt around my waist. And, you know, I've got up here and I've told the people I have as much to lose by wrestling Tully Blanchard on TV as anybody. He says he's the greatest. He says he's the coming king. He's the kid. He's had the belt before. He knows what it is to be the champion. Well, let me tell you something. People have been writing in Tully Blanchard. There's an open contract. And I can't think of a better place to settle it than right here with 2 million people watching. Why go somewhere where there's 1,000 people when we can settle it right here and 2 million people can watch it? I'm telling you right now, he hasn't signed. He doesn't want to sign. It doesn't seem he's going to sign. But he'll have to do something pretty soon.
There's the challenge, ladies and gentlemen, from Wahoo McDaniel, the current Southwest heavyweight champion, against Tully Blanchard. We're going right now to the first match, Tully versus El Tejano, ladies and gentlemen. Wait a minute. We're here now in the center of the ring. Tully is taking his time a little bit. Oh, wait a minute. Wahoo McDaniel. Let me climb up here. Wahoo is in the ring, too.
I want to show you, this is the belt. You see this, kid? This is the belt that I'm trying to get you to wrestle me right here on TV.
I know what the belt is. I've had it a lot longer than you'll ever have.
That's right. Why can't 2 million people see it instead of a couple of thousand? You say you're the kid. You say you're the greatest. You say you're going to be the new king.
I don't wrestle. Yeah. I don't do my thing for free. You got to pay to see me. People got to pay to see the kid do his thing.
Well, let me tell you something.
I work hard to keep my body like this.
You need your body.
I work hard to have a pretty face right there.
Whoa, look out.
Now look at this today. If you're a man, you stand up and sign that match. Go ahead. You go ahead.
I'll wrestle you.
Slap you just like a girl.
I'll wrestle you. Any place.
I want to hear
it.
Say it into there. Say it into there. Say it into there. You going to wrestle me or not going to wrestle me?
Nobody slaps me like that. I'll wrestle you any place. Anytime, McDaniel. I tell you what, I have been the champion longer. I have been the champion more times than anybody. Nobody is going to slap me in the face like that. I don't care if it's an Indian. I don't care if it's you or you. I don't care.
There it is. Tully Blanchard has accepted the challenge of Wahoo McDaniel, ladies and gentlemen. He's accepted the challenge of Wahoo McDaniel to wrestle on television. El Tejano, be careful. Wahoo, Tully is just, I've never seen him so angry. I have with me Tom Jones. Tom, I've never seen Tully this sweat.
Well, first of all, I'd like to say hello to all the nice people out there, and you're going to have to put up with me for a while, you and me.
Yeah.
I tell you what, when Wahoo finally trapped Tully and beat him, all he did was bellyache and cry. Then he cried, said Wahoo wouldn't give him a title. So Wahoo set the trap for him, and he went for it.
That's right. Wahoo's got the trap. Right now, Tully Blanchard was really giving it to El Tejano. But El Tejano now, with a series of blows to the midsection, has retaliated a little bit, and now Tully Blanchard rolls outside the ring, figuring at this minute that discretion, the better part of valor. And looking at El Tejano right now, coming around here, saw Tom Jones. He went on back around.
I've never seen the man this upset before, but I tell you what, he got what he deserved. That's what he got a few minutes ago. But right now, he's up to his old trick. He'll roll out and catch his win, but all the time he's thinking.
Well, I tell you, it's true. It's right. Because I'll tell you one thing about Tully is that the turnaround now, the front takedown, now he got him in that cross.
That's a good amateur move there. That was a good move.
Took him right straight down, right on his belly, right on there. And Tejano, of course, getting up for his work there. He got an elbow right in the back of the head. Turnover, 1, 2. Oh, man, at the last minute. That was close. Now he's got him in a reverse chin lock. Tully Blanchard, former Southwest champion, who has just been.
Let me correct you on that. That's the front face lock.
What did I say?
Yeah.
Reverse
chin lock. Yeah. See, right now, Tully, he's going to try to hurt this man because he's mad at Wahoo. Yeah. So he's going to take his frustration out on this guy, which is wrong.
That is true. Now, crossing over his legs.
But I tell you what, when you get that Indian hot, you know, there's no way out, man. He's coming after you. So Tully asked for it. I tell you what, this is going to be one heck of a fight.
And I think it's going to be next week, if I'm not mistaken, right here.
I tell you what, Tully better get out and start running and get somebody to work out with him, because that Indian, he won't quit.
That's true. I tell you, I don't have much love lost for Tully Blanchard.
See that? He just pulled the trunks.
But one thing about it, he comes to fight too, though, Tom, really. I mean, that's...
Yeah, he comes to fight, and, you know, a couple of weeks ago I got my face burnt, and I think Tully had something to do with it because he brought the butcher in here. So anyway, I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I'm going to get even with the butcher, and then I'm going to get to Tully.
That's right. I almost got mine burned at the same time.
If Wahoo leave me a piece of him.
Step over toe hold now on the part of El Tejano. And Tully Blanchard is in a little bit of trouble, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching Southwest Championship Wrestling, television's most exciting hour. Ooh, look at that.
You see, he made a mistake. He waited too long. He should have tried and hurt the man while he had the leg. Now, what I said, Tully, he's always thinking.
That's right. He was going to come down with that elbow follow on his leg there. And Tully just lifted him, and Tejano landed straddle of that rope.
You see what Gardner just done now? See, he shouldn't have done that. He's supposed to be a gentleman and sit over there and commentate, but he won't do it.
Whoa, the elbow right in the throat. Black Gartman shoving El Tejano back in there. Oh, look at that. Now, foot right in the back. In fact, now El Tejano's back is just really, really red. Ooh, you heard that from here.
Now, he's taking his revenge out on this man. That's wrong. Why don't you wait and get Wahoo and do that?
The elbow there. Martin Pedraza from Laredo saying, wait a minute. Ooh, the kick right in the stomach. Here comes Tejano, and there he goes down from a blow in the midsection. Now Tully picks him up by his hair. Look out, look out. Over he goes and slams him down. 2, 3, that's it. Slams him full body into the ring. And the winner, ladies and gentlemen, a former Southwest champion, 245-pound Tully Blanchard. We'll be back with Wahoo McDaniel versus David Anderson in just a moment, ladies and gentlemen. Hi, everybody. Gene Goodson again at ringside here at Southwest Championship Wrestling. In the ring, along with me at ringside, though, is Tom Jones, who's going to be helping with the commentating today. Wahoo McDaniel in the ring, along with the Minnesota kid, David Anderson. Let me tell you, he's quite a kid, isn't he?
You know, this is going to be a pretty good contest. You know, well, Wahoo have a lot of experience, but David Anderson's no pushover from the time that he's been wrestling. He's big, strong, and he won't quit. You just got to beat him down for the count of 3. And again, I'd like to shake Wahoo's hand for that trap he set for Tully. You know, there's a fish they call a sucker fish, and Tully was a sucker, and he went for it.
He went hook, line, and sinker, didn't he? Right. He took the whole thing. And Wahoo got him into a match. The fact is, look out, ladies and gentlemen. Tully Blanchard is at ringside. Now, I don't know what this means, but David Anderson is about 6'5", 270 pounds. Look at the strength of Wahoo McDaniel with one arm and that takedown.
Well, right now, Tully, he's going to coach Anderson. He figured if he coached Anderson, he'd be able to beat Wahoo, but I don't think so.
Martin Pedraza counting 1 on David and 1 on Wahoo, and David Anderson, let me tell you, the kid's pretty strong.
See, Tully just yelled in the ring to pull his hair, and now he's telling him to hit and use his fist.
The big Indian, the big chief, Wahoo McDaniel, perhaps America's most popular wrestler, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you, he's in demand in 4 corners of the United States. All the great wrestling emporiums want him to come and fight. Uh-oh, there it was.
Tully's going to have this guy to get himself in trouble.
Martin Pedraza, the referee, says you got a break. Uh-oh, Wahoo gets up. Now, look at that. They just threw him into Martin. And
the referee out.
He sure did. Threw him almost out of the ring. Now, Tully is over talking to David Anderson about something. Wahoo's in the center of the ring, waiting for Anderson. Here comes David Anderson. 6'5", 270. Wahoo McDaniel from Midland, Texas, 270.
I tell you, when you get that Indian wound up, man, you better get out of his way. Like I said, he almost destroyed the referee.
That's true. He picked up that 270-pound youngster and just threw him right out of the ring. But I tell you, the young man's pretty strong, but Wahoo prevails. Wahoo probably has forgotten more tricks than David knows, though.
Oh, yeah, the man's a great athlete, a good football player. Now he's a great wrestler. And the man, he's good at everything.
Look at that. I mean, he turned him a flip. Now a hip block takedown. Side headlock.
In his eyes. Look at those eyes.
I know, that's true. He looked right over here at us, and I didn't want to even look back at him, to tell you the truth. Wahoo McDaniel and David Anderson in the center of the ring. Hip block. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, while Wahoo has that, I want to give credits to the cameraman, Julio Masada, David Vermeulen, and Cesar Medrano. And the director, Edward Aguilar, engineer Ruben Rodriguez. And so, there we go, and instead of the side headlock. Moves him into the ropes. So Martin Medrano says, you got a break. And the knee into the midsection. Look out. He didn't get him enough, though.
He's the champion. You got to watch out for the champ.
That's right. Grabbed a hold of that arm, Wahoo McDaniel did, and brought him right down to the canvas.
See, I think Tully going to stand out there and open his mouth. Wahoo going to slap those teeth down his throat.
Well, he's already slapped him once this evening. I mean, if he's probably...
See, he told David to crawl to the rope, see?
If it goes, and the break has to be made. Wahoo still holding that. Now David Anderson into the ropes. Watch out. Whoa, the lift off the ropes. And the elbow fall away to the knee.
Just like I told you, Tully's getting this guy in serious trouble.
The tomahawk. But Anderson, whoa. There it is again, and that puts Anderson down. Wahoo McDaniel the third time.
You can stand up under those. There's no way. I've never seen a man yet stand up.
Wahoo's waiting for him. There he goes, the fourth time. And 3 out of 4 of the blows put David Anderson right on a trick. Look out.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't either. But here comes Ken Johnson. I don't know what he's doing.
What's going on? I don't know what's going on. I think Tully.
Whoa! Wahoo gives it to him. Now the tomahawk. 1, 2. I don't know what this is going on. And coming over. Wham! Down goes Ken Johnson.
Watch it, Wahoo.
And David Anderson now back in. I don't understand this deal at all. Whoa, the elbow right upside the head. That hurt.
I think Tully's got him a little army. He's figured both of these guys going to beat Wahoo so he can laugh about it.
But I'll tell you one thing. Ken Johnson just told Tully to go too, and he left.
Ken Johnson find out that no other place he's supposed to be right then.
Now, listen to the crowd. Wahoo!
Hey, he's got one more. He's trying to wear Wahoo down.
Now Wahoo just throws it out. Look out!
It's Juan Reynosa.
Juan Reynosa's in there. What is this? 1, 2, 3. Oh, Wahoo's got him. Look at him. Ripped his ear. Oh, he ripped him. Now he put him down with a tomahawk, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes David Anderson back in. His elbow shot to the midsection. Wahoo retaliates. David Anderson off the ropes. Oh! Backward slam. Down he goes with the tomahawk. 2. Whoa, and now Tully Blanchard gets in there. Tully Blanchard gets in there.
That's not right.
Referee wants him to ring the bell. Whoop. Now David Anderson.
Oh, yeah. See, Tully got him in trouble now. He knows what Tully done to him.
Ken Johnson just told Tully to go straight to the devil, and now David Anderson did too.
He's trying to get these guys to do something that he can't do.
Now Black Dartman is over there. Wahoo says, well, let's come on in. We'll take some more.
I'll tell you, he's ready. He's ready.
It's really going to be something, ladies and gentlemen. No, Wahoo doesn't want any part of it. Martin Pedraza. Wahoo McDaniel, the winner, ladies and gentlemen. What a match. We'll be back with more. This is Gene Goodson at ringside, Southwest Championship Wrestling. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Gene Goodson again, ringside, Southwest Championship Wrestling. Look out, we got two baddies in there right now. With me is Tom Jones at ringside. Tom? No, Tom, come on, no. Tom, just sit down. All right, with me at ringside, here's Mr. Joe Blanchard.
Yeah, Gene, I have a special announcement. I was back into the dressing room between matches, and we have just, well, I want to announce for first for television next week, right here on television, there will be a match for the Southwest title between Tully Blanchard and Wahoo McDaniels. Now, it's going to be for the duration of the wrestling. The whole hour card can be taken up with this match. It's going to go until there's a winner, and it's going to be right here on television. We're going to have standby matches in case it ends, but if it doesn't, well, it'll take up the whole works. That's next week right here on television.
That's the word, ladies and gentlemen, from our promoter, Tom. I don't think you heard that. Joe Blanchard just announced that next week will be the championship match. It is now signed. It is a duration match. They're going to fight till they have a winner right here on television next week.
I'll tell you, that's going to be exciting because right now, the way that Indian all wound up, he's a little warm at Tully right now because he sent all those guys in there on him. But right now, I'm going to have to keep an eye on this Butcher because he broke my face right now. He's healing up pretty good.
Yeah, I can see
I
it.
want to thank the fans out there that sent in the get well letters and cards for me. But I'm going to get even with him. But right now, he would do anything to hurt me again, so he won't have to face me in the ring. So I'm going to have to watch him.
That's true. Watch out, Hussein the Butcher. You got two bad guys in there right now, actually.
Well, I tell you, when the time comes, you have to fight everybody.
That's true. Ken Johnson, it's his rookie year, by the way, in professional wrestling, but
he won't beat the Butcher. I know the Butcher. I fought him too many times. Wahoo fought him. Everybody fought him in here, and he won't beat the Butcher. See, right now, Ken Johnson, he's working on him pretty good, but the Butcher's thinking right now.
Yeah. But I said he's done pretty good for a rookie wrestler. I think he's done pretty well.
Yes, he's going to be a good wrestler one day, but right now he's got a lot to learn.
He really does, and he still depends upon a lot of dirty tactics, and he'll have to watch that. All right, he's really working on that left arm of the Butcher. It's an arm bar.
Going in that boot.
Uh-oh. There again with the elbow across the upper arm.
Well, you know, I can remember my rookie year, man. I didn't know what winning a match was. I got knocked out, I was carried out, drug out, and everything.
You know, it's true because you've got to go. In wrestling circles, you just go against whoever you draw.
You've got to fight the best to be good.
That's right. There, Ken Johnson is still working on Hussein, but Hussein is over there. Whoa, he just now got one. That one kick was a little low.
Yeah, Ken will take it right to you, but he still have a lot to learn yet. Right now, he can dish it, but he can't take it.
Yeah, that's true. Hussein now has it. Woo! He throws that big ham right into his chin. Two again right into his chin, and Ken Johnson is staggered. He's down now. Gets him in a side headlock and comes up with those knuckles.
You see what I mean? Ken Johnson started out like a house on fire. He dished it out, but right now he can't take it. So that's what over the years he's going to have to learn to take it.
Rams his head into the turnbuckles, and down goes Johnson. Out on the floor, side headlock. And the Butcher really gets him. Now he's got him over the rope. Wow, man.
To his old tricks. There he goes.
He grabs his nose and his bottom chin is trying to rip his face apart.
Well, see, when Kenny had him in trouble there for a while, he didn't do quite enough to him. Instead of working that arm, he should have been slamming him, dropping knees on him and everything.
I mean, he grabs him by the nose, ladies and gentlemen, and then just grabs his bottom lip and tries to tear his nose off.
And as you know, Ken Johnson just getting over a broken nose.
Yeah, right. Administered by Scott Casey. About 5, 6, 7 big feet right into the chest of Johnson. Now Johnson reaches up and rips across the eyes once, twice. The Butcher gives him one, you see, but he's hitting him on the shoulder when he should be hitting him on the head.
Should be hitting him on the head. Slam him.
Now he got him by the hair. Martin Pedraza telling you got a break. But I tell you, you don't tell the Butcher too much, let me tell you. Ooh. rams his fist right into his chin. Kicks him right into the midsection. Brings his head, slams it into the turnbuckle. Full force, let me tell you that. Boom, the second time. Now, Nightmare takedown. Look at the knee right into the.
Man, that hurt. That hurt. I've had. He cut your wind right off with that thing.
Count of two. That was a little slow count, but Martin going to count it like he wants to. He gives him another wrap. I heard that from over here. Ken Johnson in tremendous trouble, let me tell you. Just practically being overwhelmed by the stupendous and rough tactics of Hussein the Butcher.
Well, this will be a good experience for Ken Johnson. He needs this match. He's coming on now pretty good, but he won't be.
Ken has to quit hitting him on the shoulder and start hitting him on the head.
You need to hit him on the head, in the face, anywhere.
He's still pounding that left shoulder, and that's not going to get it.
He just don't have that power to stop the Butcher. The Butcher's a big man. He weighs a lot.
Well, he about missed that. Knuckles him right on the head. Gives him a kick. Watch out. He didn't make it. Now he turns Ken. Oh, man. And the inexperience that Ken Johnson lacks in getting good blows, Hussein the Butcher has, let me tell you. Now Ken Johnson, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hussein getting into there. Look out! What has he got? No, he didn't want to count him out, did he?
That's that fork. It hurts because I know there's the camel clutch. That's the camel clutch.
There it is. Give it. All right, it's a submission, and Ken Johnson gives up. Look at the eyes. Look at the eyes of Hussein. They're just rolling, yeah. Look at him. Oh, it's really sad.
They need to change his name from Hussein the Butcher to Insane the Butcher.
I didn't say that now, Tom. You said that in case we're questioned. There he is. 270 pounds, speaks 5 languages. The man from the Sudan, Northern Africa, Hussein the Butcher. We'll be back with more on Southwest Championship Wrestling in just a moment. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Gene Goodson again ringside here at Southwest Championship Wrestling. And I've got beside me the masked spoiler, the one and only. Here he is.
By popular request. Once again, they want to see the strength and power of the spoiler's right hand. The hand which puts the most devastating hole in all of professional wrestling, the brain claw on his opponents. Look at this apple. There's nothing wrong with that apple. Now we will see.
There it is.
The spoiler wants a match with Wahoo McDaniels for the Southwest Championship or anybody else out there. Tom Jones, Casey, Tully Blanchard, I don't care who it is. The spoiler wants meat. I'm hungry and I want meat.
There it is, the masked spoiler. Here he is, Black Gordman, ladies and gentlemen, Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Bueno, pues exactamente como lo estás tú diciendo, yo soy el luchador número 1 y ahorita deben de estar orgullosos, deben de estar agradecidos al promotor Joe Blanchard por haberme traído aquí a Texas. Yo cuesto mucho dinero, pero he venido aquí porque ando tras la huella de 1000 máscaras. Voy a acabar con 1000 máscaras y le voy a quitar ese campeonato que él ostenta, que no sé cómo se lo robó, pero yo se lo voy a quitar aquí, delante de todos ustedes, para demostrarles quién es Black Gordman. Respecto a la otra lucha que tiene Teddy Blanchard con Wahoo McDaniel, Wahoo tendrá mucha experiencia y todo, pero Teddy Blanchard está ahorita en su mejor momento. Estamos entrenando juntos para demostrarles tanto a uno como a otro quiénes somos nosotros. Black Gordman y Teddy Blanchard están en plan de guerra y vamos a acabar con ellos a como de lugar. El Red Table está en plan de guerra y vamos a ver de qué cuero sale el más correa.
Black Gordman demanding more money from Mr. Joe Blanchard for fighting Mil Máscaras. We have right now here the man from the Sudan.
In this area, I did what I said I was going to do. I lowered your gasoline bills here. I threw political power and I did that. But I want you people to respect me. I am the Butcher. There's only one Butcher in this country, and that's Hussein the Butcher. And when I come to your area, I want you to wear your Sunday best. And that goes for Tom Jones. You went around here, you lied and you cheated. You went to the police commissioner and the police chief and the mayor. You're going to have me such like a wild criminal, like a low-down, dirty criminal. I'm not a criminal. I'm a professional wrestler and a very high-class one wanted that, and I don't like that. If my father knew that you did this and the people of this country did this to me, he'd cut off all diplomatic relations with this country and an international affair. I'm the African champion. I've only one butcher, and that's me. And I'm coming here and I'm doing everything I can to win these fights because I'm fighting alone. But in this bag here, I got the ninth wonders of the world. It cost me big money to get it, and I got it right here. And I'm going to raise more hell here than the laws ever allowed. Believe you me when I tell you, you know that.
Hussein the Butcher, ladies and gentlemen, the man from the Sudan. We're now going into the next match with Black Gordman and a new man on Southwest Championship scene, Apollo Estrada from Monterrey, Mexico. Whoa, Apollo took too long to get his shirt off. Black Gordman, he comes to bring it to you, and he's bringing it to him. Throws him into the turnbuckle, and Apollo is down. Really hurt. Gordman again, taking Apollo, slamming him into the turnbuckle.
You know, it's the same, such a good-looking guy wrestles, so dirty. Why? I don't know why.
He really is. He's a nice-looking guy. In fact, both guys in there right now. The ladies ought to be very pleased with this match.
They should be. Paulo Estrada, he's a very good wrestler, but he let Gordman get the jump on him. Oh, there he goes. He caught out of it.
The arm drag. But he brought him down. Apollo right back. Again, the knee in the midsection. And Apollo Estrada totally out of the ring right down here below us. Really hit that cement.
Gordman got the jump on him as he was taking his jacket off there. Which that's the way he operated. I know Gordman too good. Well, there he goes.
Look at that. Revolted over the ring and a break there. And Apollo Estrada says, come on, Gordman, let's get it on.
Now see what he done then. He waited too long. He should have moved right in on him.
Apollo Estrada and Black Gordman turning him around. Here goes Estrada on the arm drag down, really busted his back. Oh, Black Gordman in pain over there. But Martin Pedraza from Laredo, our referee, says you gotta wait till he gets off the ropes.
A guy like Gordman, you don't wait. He should move in right now for the kill, what he wants. See, he's letting him get his win. That's the bad thing.
It really is, and I tell you, a lot of the guys, a lot of you who do really. So that's right. Ooh, he got a thumb right in the eye. Black Gordman from Albuquerque, New Mexico, 240 pounds versus 228-pounder Apollo Estrada. Oh, Gordman just picks him up bodily on there. Throws him down.
He's an old pro out there. He knows all the tricks.
Right across his knee, his belly right across his knee. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, that takes the fight out of you. Just throw him out of the ring. Whoa, I mean right on the cement. Gordman now walking around. I'll tell you, good-looking rascal, I'll tell you that right now. Both these guys are.
You know, I like to apologize to the fans out there. I kind of got carried away with all those guys jumping on Wahoo there. I wanted to get involved, but then I got in and they tore my clothes off. That wouldn't have been nice.
No, that's true. Very true. Okay, they're in there right now. Apollo Estrada and Black Gordman.
He's waiting too long. He should move in. He's waiting too long.
Hey, you sometimes wonder. Uh-oh.
That's the third time he's done that.
Yeah, and Pedraza pulls him, but now he gives him a shot. Double-handed blow upside the head. Gave him again, and Gordman up there. Now he moves in, throws him into the turnbuckle. Now Gordman looks out, stupefied, ladies and gentlemen. Almost unconscious. Looky here, the move. Oh, well, it didn't go all the way. That move was broken up, and Gordman took advantage of it.
Yes, he did. Gordman saw the move that he was trying to make. He figured it out right away, and he broke it.
Apollo Estrada, new man on Southwest Championship Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. Returns a blow, 1-2, really got him that time.
He went for the monkey flip, and it was a little bit slow on it, and Gordman caught it right away.
They're just trading blows right now, right upside the head. Both again there. Now Estrada needs to move in, but he got his arm caught on the rope. Black Gordman like to jerk his arm out of his socket. Uh-oh, the turnaround kick.
You don't give guys like Gordman, Tully, Blanchard, the Butcher, you don't let them breathe. You got to stay on them because they'll do it to you.
All the time.
See how Wahoo have him going, right? He don't hold up for 1 second.
That's true. You got to move in, move in. You're wrapping him. Oh, he has his neck around that top rope. Watch out. Oh, the brain duster. Now Apollo is in bad shape, let me tell you.
How about that rope there? He's got him in those ropes there.
Tom Jones trying to tell the referee what to do. Gardman just really working him over. Oh, Gardman telling Tom Jones to be quiet. We don't want anything to break out right here. Well, look at that.
He come out here, I got something for him.
Now tell me that hole right there.
That was a neck breaker.
Sit down neck breaker.
It hurts.
That resembles a suplex, but boy, you just take his neck and flip him totally over. Hey, look at that. Whoa, body slam on the part of Apollo.
Now you see, when he slammed him there, he should have dropped the knee on him.
Another drop kick, 2 in a row. Oh, he misses that one.
One time too many.
Yep, misses that one. Gardman now has him as he's a little bit dazed. Gardman turning him now.
The abdominal stretch.
The abdominal stretch. Oh, he's using his trunks. He can't do that.
He's got the trunks for leverage. See, you got all the pressure on the small part of your back there.
When the referee walks around, now he's got him again. So step over the abdominal stretch. The Black Gardman has the hold on Apollo Estrada, the newcomer, and then gives him a blow right in the middle of the back. The referee asks him to break. Estrada now suffering the effects from that abdominal stretch. Here comes Gardman, right over, look at that. Beautiful move by Estrada. Oh, a tackle off the ropes. Whoa, he misses him. God, look out. What's the matter?
He dumped him right over the top rope.
All right, that's a disqualification. That's right. Over the top rope is a disqualification.
Gardman knew what he was doing. He thought he could get away with it.
Well, it's a good question, though, whether he threw him or whether Estrada jumped over the top rope, though, right?
He did not jump. I'm sitting right here. I know Gardman. I fought the man too many times. He threw the man over the rope. Then he'll tell the referee that he jumped over, but he did not jump. He threw him over.
Okay. That's it from Tom Jones, ladies and gentlemen, who's with me tonight in the booth, play-by-play on these wrestling matches. Well, the winner has been given to Apollo Estrada. We'll be back with more later on Southwest Championship Wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, Gene Goodson ringside. Remember, next week, Wahoo McDaniel versus Tully Blanchard for the Southwest Championship. It's a duration match. We're going to wrestle till somebody wins. We'll have some standby matches, but right now, in the ring, 225 pounds, a pride of Monclova, Mexico, Relampico Leon, 218 pounds from Nuevo Laredo, Nick Ramirez, the boys from Mexico, versus Juan Reynosa, 250 pounds from San Antonio, Texas, versus the masked spoiler, and I don't know where he's from. Nick Ramirez throwing him into a full Nelson, then into an arm drag takedown, or some call it the Mexican whip. These boys really use that to great advantage.
Nobody knows where he comes from, but he squeezes apples, so he's got a strong grip.
That is true, I'll tell you that. Another armbar takedown on Nick Ramirez. Nick is really athletic for a wrestler. He's got a great gymnastic ability, and he uses it to the utmost. But there's the man with the Ipana smile. There it is. Look at it. Yeah. The man with the Ipana smile, Juan Reynosa.
That's a guy, and really like.
Oh, man. Oh, you thought he was going to go for a back loop slam, and I think that Nick landed on his wrist that time too, Tom.
Well, the only thing that backfire.
That's a flip. Down goes Juan Reynosa. Another monkey flip. No! Taking him down. One. Whoa.
He went into a monkey flip, went over the backslide there.
Monkey flip right over the top. I tell you that Nick Ramirez is he's a pretty good gymnast. The tags are made now. So out comes the spoiler. He of the claw, look out. Powerful wrestler, 270 pounds.
You know, Juan Reynosa, well, I won't talk about his refereeing, but the guy, he's going to be a good wrestler. He's really coming on.
He really is. And now, Relampico Leon, look at that. He takes him down and he falls right back up. Leg dive takedown. Now he has him in the stretch. In the split hole, and Relampico just, whoa, but he let him get away.
You see where he made a mistake when he had the leg there? He should have stood on the other one.
Yeah, and he was just holding it with his foot. The spoiler is so powerful. Knee right into the midsection. Elbow to the back of the head. Now an arm smack.
Big man, his arm got to be at least about 19 inches.
He really is. He's just huge. And I tell you, when you see him squeeze those apples, you don't have to tell anybody how strong he is.
There's only one man I ever seen do that, and that was a guy, well, he's retired now, Danny Hodge.
Wow. Yeah. I don't even know if the great Fritz von Erich ever did that, did he?
Yes, Fritz did that.
He could do that? Okay. Juan Reynosa working Relampico Leon over, and he gives him the full shot into the face. Here he throws him into the turnbuckles. Look out! Coming into the head scissor. Whoa, and twirling him around. Again the head scissor. Again the takedown. And again this time, oh, Relampico went to the well once too often. No, he didn't. He broke that full Nelson to an arm drag, and Reynosa says, look out. Makes the tag, and in comes the spoiler. Relampico makes the tag on Nick Ramirez. So now in this ring, the masked spoiler and Nick Ramirez. Whoa, into the bear hug. He just totally debilitates the man because he picks him up. He has no leverage at all.
Well, right now the spoiler outweighs Ramirez there, and Ramirez is going to have to really come up with more than that to get rid of the spoiler.
About 52 pounds extra weight. Just throws him into the knee of Juan Reynosa.
He's just going to overpower the man right now. It's the biggest
smashes him down. Off the ropes, look out! The knee in the right of the midsection, mid-back. Down goes Nick Ramirez, 218 pounds from Nuevo Laredo. The tag is made, and in comes Juan Reynosa. The man with the Ipana smile. Oh, the knee, there he goes. There's that smile again. Uh-oh.
That smile off of his face.
Well, I think Ramirez just did. He's not smiling now, the drop kick. Down goes Reynosa right on the back of his head, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa. Tried that off the ropes. Reynosa giving him a kick right in the solar plexus, man. And that's right in the tummy.
That was a forearm right across the chin there then.
Nice, working him in a wrist lock. Oh, man. Had him in a twisting wrist lock, and then comes with his forearm smash across the shoulder.
Shoulder blade there. That hurts.
There he is, the reverse of it now. Reminds you next week, Wahoo McDaniel versus Tully Blanchard. Tully Blanchard for the championship, ladies and gentlemen. A duration match. We're just going to go till somebody wins.
So pull up your chairs and your popcorn and your Cokes and have a good time.
Open a couple of bottles of beer, just have at it.
Because I'm going to enjoy that myself.
Okay, that's true. Next week, get the popcorn and the cookies and the potato chips ready because it's going to be some match. Uh-oh.
In fact, I think that's going to be the biggest night on TV of Southwest Wrestling. That's going to be something.
I really do. I think so, too. There he goes. Look at that. Backdrop or a back loop slam as you'd want it. Generally,
that would be a backdrop.
Yeah, backdrop. Slam is when you grab the man and help him over the back. The tag is made now. He's got the wrist lock. There he does. Sure, that's right. And break the hold. But he didn't do it, and as a result, well, they're really working on that left arm of Nick Ramirez.
You know, I've had that when I went to the gym to work out the next morning. I couldn't hardly move my arms.
Yeah, I know it, really. Your legs, too, sometimes they'll work on them.
That's right.
Okay, armbar now. Juan Reynosa. And Reynosa.
They've got Nick hurt there now.
Yeah, he's got it.
When you're in trouble like that, you got to think fast.
That's true. Nick Ramirez now going over to make the tag, but he didn't go fast enough. the spoiler just throws that big ham right across the back of his head. Oh, and into the shoe. Now, Pedraza says you got to keep your foot out of there. But look what's happening now.
Yeah, but see, the referee won't break him there.
I don't know why the referee's looking over here. Don't look at us, referee. Look at the wrestlers, man. Tag is made and the knee right in the back. And I want to tell you, Nick Ramirez is in bad shape. He is utterly dazed, and there's that elbow fall.
Right into the mat.
He sure did. Now the knee, down he goes again. His face just grinding into that mat, ladies and gentlemen. This is, by the way, Southwest Championship Wrestling Network. Gene Goodson at ringside, along with Tom Jones, helping with the commentary tonight. Television's most exciting hour. You can bet on it, let me tell you. This is something. Ooh, the one hold, and then the knee right in the face. And there the tag is made. The tag is made, and Relampico Leon, who's awfully fresh, is out there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm really impressed with this Relampico Leon, let me tell you. Uh-oh.
He just made a mistake to them.
Just as you say that, he makes a rookie mistake, doesn't he?
But I tell you what, I have a lot of experience over him, and I've made mistakes.
Oh, yeah, that's good. There's for the body slam. Down he goes. Right on that right shoulder. Wow. Oh, Relampico's swing. Oh, taking a hip lock tag takedown. There he goes. Look at this, and flips him over. Right on his. Woo. Got right on the bottom. Oh, both guys trying to give a kick.
There that time.
And the. Oh, there's the claw. He's got the claw coming off. 3, that's it. Ring the bell. That's it. The claw. Break it up, referee. Relampico gets out there, makes him break it up. And the spoiler now breaks it. There to declare the winners of the match. The man with the Ipana smile, Juan Reynosa, and the masked spoiler from parts unknown. Uh-oh, Relampico takes a little kick at the spoiler. He's asking for it. We'll be back in just a moment with more on Southwest Championship Wrestling. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Gene Goodson again at ringside at Southwest Championship Wrestling. We've got exciting news. I can hardly contain myself, but let me let you, the big chief, Wahoo McDaniel, tell you about it.
Well, you know, Goodson, I can't help but sit here and smile a little bit because, you know, I did just what I set out to do. It took me about 3 weeks. I put a little cheese out for the rat, and he bit for it because the man, I know he's an athlete. He's been an athlete all his life, and I know he's got to have a certain amount of pride. And when I slapped him, I knew that had to be the bait. That had to be the trap shutting on him. Because the man, up, I'll wrestle you, I'll wrestle you. He could not back out. The people heard him. Now the contract is signed. Next week on TV here, we're going to have 4 standby matches, and we're going to wrestle. Right through the interviews, right through everything, the commercial breaks, everything. We're going to wrestle till there's a winner, you know. And, you know, I have as much to lose as he does. You know, there's 2 million people could see me get beat. But I tell you one thing, I don't like to think about getting beat. That's a word that I don't even think about. It's happened to me certain times in life. Everybody gets beat if they wrestle long enough. But I am putting this belt up, Tully Blanchard, and it really kind of makes me feel good. You got a little more spunk than I thought you had. Because the man backed off, but I knew if he had any decency, had any guts at all, he had signed, and he did. So I'll tell you one thing, it should be a battle. It should be one of the best matches ever on TV because we're going to wrestle. There's going to be a winner unless he can wrestle me for 1 solid hour in that ring on this TV. And
let me ask one more thing, excuse me. In other words, you're going to start wrestling and you're going to wrestle till there's a winner, right?
That's right. And you know, these lights here in this auditorium, people don't realize these lights are about 10 times hotter than anywhere else. So if a man wrestles an hour in that ring right there, brother, he's got to be a good athlete. He's got to be in good shape. I think I'm in good shape. I think I've got more knowledge than him, so we're going to find out. But like I said again, he signed, we're going to wrestle. And you know, you see this little strap on my left shoulder, that's the Southwest belt. You see this strap? Indian strap. There's going to be some Indian strap matches too.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, the big chief, Wahoo McDaniels, next week. The Southwest Championship belt on the line. Be with us here at Southwest Championship Wrestling. Gene Goodson saying goodbye, everybody. We'll see you next week. Thanks for tuning in.